Hi friends! Today we will be practicing all types of future tense. So let's start. In our last assignment, we learned what is future tense and its types. Let's revise. We use future tense to write or speak about things that may happen or will happen in the future. For example, I will participate in the race. She will sing for us. We also learned that present tense and past tense have their own verb forms. For example, let's go for a walk. Here, the verb is go. Go is the base form of the verb go, which is used for present tense. They went for a movie. This is past tense. Here, the verb is went. This form of the verb is especially used to form past tense. But the future tense does not have its own verb forms like past tense and present tense. So in order to create a future tense, we use a modal auxiliary and a modal verb. And modal auxiliaries are can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, would. Whereas auxiliary verbs are forms of be, am, are, is, be, been, being, was, were. Forms of have, had, has, have, having. And forms of do, did, and does. So we make future tense using these modal auxiliaries and auxiliary verbs. Now let's learn types of future tenses along with examples. There are 4 types of future tense: simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. So let's first start with simple future tense. We use simple future tense to talk about something that may happen anytime in the future, and also that may happen only once. In the simple future tense, we use the base form of the verb along with a modal auxiliary like will. So the formula for forming a simple future tense is modal auxiliary will along with the verb in the base form. Here we have examples. I will eat a pizza for dinner. Here, will is the modal auxiliary, and eat is the base form of the verb eat. And we have written a simple future tense that shows something that will happen in the future, but not at any fixed time and will happen only once. Here we have another example. You will definitely clear exam this year. Here again, we have used a modal auxiliary, will, and base form of the verb, clear. So, we have created a simple future tense that expresses an action that will happen anytime in the future and will happen only once. Second type of future tense is future continuous tense. This tense is used for depicting things or actions that will be continuously happening in the future. For depicting the future continuous tense, we use a modal verb, a modal auxiliary, and a verb ending with ing. Here we have example. Dad will be making pizza for us tonight. So, you can see we have used a modal auxiliary, will, auxiliary verb, be, and first form of the verb along with ing that is making, and we have made a future continuous tense. And it shows a continuous action that will be happening first in the future. Here we have example. I will be playing chess with my dad tonight. Again, we have depicted a continuous action that will be happening in the future, and we have formed this sentence Using a modal auxiliary, will. Auxiliary verb be, first form of the verb along with ing. Will be playing. Now let's learn about future perfect tense. If we are talking about two things that will happen in the future, future perfect tense is used to talk about the thing that will happen first in the future out of the two things we talked about. Here we have examples. She will have completed her homework if we go to her house at 8 p.m. Here we talk about two things that will happen in the future, and the thing that will happen first is depicted using future perfect tense. She will have completed her homework. Future perfect tense is formed using modal auxiliary, auxiliary verb, and third form of the verb. Now let's learn about future perfect continuous tense. This tense is used to describe the progressive action that will happen until a certain time in the future. In order to form this sentence, we use modal auxiliary, primary auxiliary being, and first form of the verb along with ing. By 2025, I will have been studying in school for 10 years. So this sentence shows a progressive action that will happen till 2025. And we have used modal auxiliary will, primary auxiliaries have, been, and continuous form of the verb, which is studying. Now, as we have revised all types of future tense, now we will be given with sentences, and we will classify what type of future tense is it. Bill will play guitar at a concert. Simple future tense. Ricky and Mickey had a quarrel last week, but I am sure they will have patched up by now. The first sentence is a past tense, and the next one is future perfect tense. By next year, he will have been working in the company for 10 years. Future perfect continuous tense. Sam will not attend the meeting. Simple future tense. He will have recovered from his illness by now. Future perfect tense. They will be arranging a party very soon. Future continuous tense. The dramatic club will be staging a play this Saturday. Future continuous tense. They will have finished their lunch by the time we get there. Future perfect tense. The company will be setting up a new unit next year. Future continuous tense. We will be going on a trip very soon. Future continuous tense. By the end of next year, Bill will have been working in the company for 5 years. Future perfect continuous tense. Will you be going by a taxi to your office? Future continuous tense. The shops will have closed by now. Future perfect tense. They will have been trekking along the valley for around 6 hours by now. Future perfect continuous tense. By 2020, Maria will have completed her course. Future perfect tense. She will be studying after 6 p.m., so we will go to her house to play at 4 p.m. Future continuous tense. By next month, I will have studied in this school for 5 years. Future perfect tense. He will have been driving his car for over 12 hours by this evening. Future perfect continuous tense. When will you be coming back from London? Future continuous tense. Will you come over to our place this Saturday? Simple future tense. I think the shop will not have closed by the time we get there. Future perfect tense. By next month, Daniel will have been learning French for about 1 year. Future perfect continuous tense. I will not go anywhere in my vacations. Simple future tense. I will call him at your office tomorrow. Simple future tense. By tomorrow, the ship will have been sailing the ocean for 7 days. Future perfect continuous tense. The maid will have cleaned the house by the time we get there. Future perfect tense. Rick will not be writing an article for the magazine. Future continuous tense. I will be leaving for airport at 8 p.m., so come before that. Future continuous tense. I will have cleaned my room by the time my mom reaches. Future perfect tense. I will go to church in the evening. Simple future tense. By the end of next year, we will have shifted to our new house. Future perfect tense. Before our stopover in Hong Kong, we will have been traveling for over 12 hours. Future perfect continuous tense. So friends, just so many examples we learned, you need more practice. So go ahead and take a quiz to learn more. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. And if you want to see more fun videos, you can hit that subscribe button. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more content. Bye-bye!